happy with the win. I thought our guys played hard. Got better as the game went on. Goaltending was, I thought, was obviously tremendous. St. Lawrence is a good hockey team. You know, they've proven that with the games that they've won so far this year. And obviously, I think a big difference was, you know, we had a lot of guys get involved in the scoring tonight. I think a dozen or so got points. We got outstanding goaltending. Our defensive corps played well. And in special teams, obviously, I think we were 4 for 4 in the kill and scored 3 on the power play. So a +3 differential on the special teams is a good recipe usually.
Talk about the simple fact of having 12 guys get involved in the offense and chip in a big way for you tonight.
It's good for them. You know, it's good. I'm very proud for them. I think every chance that individuals have to feel good about themselves is a good thing. I thought again, as has been, the crowd tonight was incredible. The first period, you know, it just warmed my heart that they were cheering us on so hard. The band was playing so hard, and then we got a goal, and then I think the crowd ignited us in some momentum, and guys got confidence, and the bench was positive, but I really think that the guys fed off of the energy in the building. You know, you just look, they're smiling, they're happy, you know, they're dancing, and the guys enjoy that. We all enjoy that. You know, you feel good about yourself, you're making people happy.
You dress another forward as the extra skater again. Are you doing that for more experimental purposes to still try to figure out your lines, or?
No, I'm just trying to play the players that we feel earn it in practice the best. We'll get some new players in there tomorrow. You know, we saw some growth, and I think that we saw some good impact in the last 2 periods, moving Nardella to center. We had him on the wing. I think that helped get that line to drive the play up the ice a little bit better. I thought he did a good job getting open and attacking. So we're just trying to help, you know, see which guys can grow and gain confidence and help us. So it's not, you know, if we felt that we had a defenseman that deserved playing, you know, Crespi probably still be playing forward. So, and not that they don't deserve it, but that helped us. You know, Crespi is again phenomenal.
Speaking of Crespi, he had an overall strong night again as defense. Got his first goal as a defenseman as a Husky. The only real downside, I would say, if any, would be just a little bit on the backward skating. Needs a little bit of work, but that's kind of to be assumed as a forward going to defense.
You know, then don't skate backwards. Play everything skating forwards.
Very true.
Let the guy skate by. He's fast enough to let give a guy a spot and chase him down. So
yeah, you were here for Linebringer and that experiment between the forward and defenseman. How is Jake converting in regards, like comparing them?
Yeah, that was in reverse. You know, that Libes was going from D to forward, and that gave us a little, you know, if you remember at that time we were, Shane Hanna was a little banged up. It gave, and we used Leiper a lot in the penalty kill and things like, or not Leiper, but Libes on the penalty kill. So again, it's just what we feel helps the team the most. I really like having players that can play both positions. It adds a comfort level in what you can do if they can help you in both positions as needed, because a D goes down and then you're not playing with 5. You know, a D goes another day. Like St. Lawrence lost a couple tonight, it looked to me. That impacts the game. You know, and if they're some go-to guys, if the other guys don't have experience, you know, it hurts. You know, Nordy's played some defense as well when he gets himself into the lineup. That's another guy that, if needed, can go back there and help us. So it just adds to your overall depth and your ability to do things without impacting and changing the whole structure of what you do in a big way.
Talk about Parker's growth. 3 points tonight.
Did he have 3 again?
Yeah, goal and 2 assists. So.
Yeah, what a snipe on the power play.
Yeah.
That was a good shot. You know, Parker, Gaines, the 2 guys, seniors, they've been waiting for the opportunity to be players that drive things. They've been waiting for that opportunity. They've wanted that opportunity. So I'm very happy. Parker's been putting up points. You know, he had a good freshman year, I believe 17, and the last couple have been, you know, haven't been what he wanted for sure. But he's getting the opportunity, and he's contributing and helping and playing both sides of the puck, competing hard. He's showing good leadership on the bench, you know, in talking to teams. We've always said he's an incredibly smart hockey player. He probably has as good an IQ as anybody on our team, hockey IQ. So the better he feels, the better I feel. So.
Blake gets his 12th shutout. Was there any hard decision to make during the week on who was going to be starting tonight, given how Max played in Saturday's game last week?
No, there's no goaltender issue with us. Blake's our guy. Max is good. I think if we run into a situation where Blake gets hurt, gets sick, gets something or other, that we can take care of that thing, that position, it'll be fine. My job is to make sure that we get Max in enough games that he can grow, because he's obviously going to be our guy for the future. But Blake certainly hasn't played him, shown in any way that he's, doesn't want to be the guy, and he's done it over time. So.
Okay.
Cash gets his first official goal tonight. He seems to be so good around the net. What do you like in what he's doing?
I like everything about him. He's a hockey bug. He's he's strong, powerful on the puck. Those are the guys that help you win hockey games. Shoulders forward, strong base to him, hard to knock off the puck, powerful, has a nose to go to the net, sees the ice well in those areas, knows the game well. Another smart Alberta kid. I enjoy watching him play. He's an unsung hero to me and is going to be a great player, great college player, because he does so many things like you said that go a bit unnoticed, that are highly noticed, that contribute to winning hockey games.
Speaking of that unnoticed player, Jack Works had a really good game, but he didn't actually get any points tonight out of the team. What do you see in his game so far that seems to be working with our system?
Well, he competes, and he's strong on the puck. And the thing about Works is if he makes a mistake, what he feels a mistake, a turnover, loses a puck, loses a battle, he's doing everything he can to get it back. He's hunting that thing down, moving his feet, and doing what he can to rectify the situation. That's not always the case with players. Sometimes they're lackadaisical on their play around the puck and hand off that responsibility to somebody else. And he's not like that. Like he's got a great accountability and responsibility in his game, and he's a big time scorer in junior hockey. He's gonna find that, and he's still searching for it. His confidence was shaken a little bit at his time at Denver, but he's gonna find it. He can shoot with range. He's hard nosed. Really enjoy those types of players.
You get Jed back in the lineup tonight. He makes a big block in the third period. What do you see in his game right now?
It's hard to say. I thought he struggled a bit in the first, and I thought his gaps were loose. His touches were a little bit hesitant. His passes and things. But I thought as the game went on, his confidence grew as well. So he had a couple of rough games before this one. When he got hurt, had struggled a bit at Ferris, struggled a bit at the U.S. before he got hurt, and so he's getting his legs back and his game feet back, as well as gaining confidence as well. And I thought he did that the last two periods.
Speaking of confidence, the team kind of started off a little slow. St. Lawrence did a good job of hemming us into our own zone there for the beginning. Do you feel like as the game went on, it was kind of like a monkey off the back for the entire team in terms of like confidence, getting that back after that tough G series? Yeah,
I think there were points in the game, if they score on that power play at the end, they got one with 2:01 left in the second period. If they score on that, it's 3-1 going in. They come out really energized. I think we did a good job of getting some timely goals, being good on the power play. They got a little physical with us, and we were able to get a few power plays in the third. We didn't have any in the first two. Yeah. Got a few power plays in the third, and I think we converted on 3 of our first 4 power plays. And then at the end there, we didn't put a power play unit out there. Yeah. We rewarded some other guys with that ice time to allow them a chance to to enjoy the game a bit too. So.
Another question here about the penalty kill. I did notice that you had 2 defensemen and Crespi on there, so you were utilizing him as a forward as well for the penalty kill. It was that kind of usefulness and that like Swiss Army knife that you were looking for?
He's a good penalty killer as a forward, and we have guys that can kill on defense. We don't want to burn out. It's nice to have 3 and even 4 pairings that can kill, and we have right now we're using 3 pretty regularly that can kill, and that. If you get into a penalty field game or a special teams game, certain guys get on the ice all the time, and Arvid's on the power play, and Mosley's on the power play, and Logan Pietla and Kooks are on the power play. Soretsky's on the power play. Spreading that wealth out a little bit and helps save them a little. You can get into a little rotation on the kill where you can save them. We've been here where we've really only, with really good teams here, really only had 2 penalty killers that we really trusted, and tried to get them to eat as much as they possibly could. So it's good. Crespo does a good job. He's more acclimated to penalty killing as a forward. So and it allows them to have some fun and get some variety in the game. So.
Yeah, no, I thought we came out and they were playing well, and we were playing well. It was a good game, and then second and third we just started taking over. Getting pucks low, making sure there's no turnovers in the neutral zone. It was good. So.
Talk about getting your first goal.
Yeah, I mean, Parker just passed me down the wall, and I tried to hit Arvid, and puck popped up in the air, and I just took a swing at it, and it went in. So.
How good does it feel getting your first goal after being denied last week?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I thought maybe they'd review it too for a high stick tonight, but yeah, it feels great. It's a good feeling. So.
You're good around the net. What is it that you're able to do, or what are you seeing down there that allows you to get the looks you're getting?
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of creating space for yourself and trying to push guys off and protect the puck and make the play that's available. Really, don't second guess yourself. The first play is always the best play. So.
Your power play unit was very effective tonight with, I believe, 3 points in all 3 showings. Was there anything you guys were noticing that SLU was doing in particular that gave you chances?
I think it was just we were more patient tonight, and their penalty kill isn't very aggressive, so it gives us a little more time. And Parker's good with the puck on the half wall there, and so it creates a lot of time for me down low, which I think helped us a lot.
How important is it after last weekend having a game like this where you guys can build some confidence and get rolling?
Yeah, I think it's big for the team. Anytime you can win and shut the other team out, it's a great confidence booster. We got a lot of freshmen, and so it's, for me at least, I'm learning still, and it's a great experience for me. So.
You had 12 different guys get on the score sheet tonight. How much has it been a team effort this season for you guys without that, not necessarily top 2 lines carrying everything? Yeah, no, it's great to see everyone contribute. Rely on 4 lines, because if you're relying on 3 or 2, everyone's kind of grinding. So it's nice to have 4 lines going and everyone contributing, and it definitely makes Coach happy. So.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was a lot better effort all around compared to last week. I thought we competed way harder, and that basically all we got to do. We got the skill, we got the talent there. Just bring in the compete every night, and we're gonna have good outcomes like that.
How important is it to have a game like this for you guys to build some confidence right now?
For sure, yeah. After not getting too many goals here against Bemidji in front of our home crowd, obviously we don't like to do that. It's really loud when we score goals, so we like to get the building going, and we feed off that. And I think everyone can see in their rink it really helps us. So.
You nearly doubled your point total for the season tonight. How does that feel going in? Just knowing that you're finally getting the looks and you're getting the playing time and you're getting the scoring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't even know what I had last year. I don't really look at that stuff too much. I think points get looked at a little too seriously in this day and age. There's lots of other aspects of the game that can contribute to winning and being a championship team overall. Obviously, it's good to have those early and get the confidence going, but just looking to bring it every day and keep building off this start.
What's working on the power play right now? Because obviously you guys tonight were able to get a couple goals on that. So.
Mm-hmm, for sure. I mean, the first one, just a beautiful play by Cash, batting that out of the air. It's a special play by a good player. And yeah, we've been working on it extra in practice. We've been doing lots of reps. Mock penalty kill's been really good, so that's been giving us good looks to really know what we're going to get during the game. So I thought it was just a matter of time till it started clicking. We were getting a few looks here and there, so it's good to get that going.
You're in your 4th year here. You, Crespi, Gainey, all these guys, you've grown up together now with Tech. How does it feel jumping up to that next level, getting those starting positions, or maybe getting put onto defense? Like, how is that for you guys?
For sure, yeah. I mean, it's good. I feel like our careers, we've kind of been shadowed a little bit by some really good players, rightfully so, right? But I think we're doing a good job of trying to lead in practice and just do things every day to just help the team. You know, we know the past 3 years may statistically not look that good, but I feel like specifically our house and those type of guys, we've been helping the team all year round type thing. So
going into tomorrow night, things were getting a little bit chippy. I just got to ask, are you guys going to try to cool it down for tomorrow?
For sure. I mean, I'll have to talk to Gainey about that one, see if what's he gonna do for a shift. But I don't know. I think that physical presence was good for us. I think it really set the tone off the start. Even though it took a penalty, you know, that's not a bad penalty to take. You know, it makes them keep their heads up, makes their D looking over their shoulders. So keep that rolling tomorrow, hopefully.